Okay, now we do the second dish, and we call pan-fried shrimp cake. For this dish, it's very, very good dish. I show you this dish not only for the dish, for one to introduce you two things. One is the Chinese mushrooms, and you can get it from Chinatown. It's dry, and you need to use water to redevelop until it becomes soft. Okay, and so I always like to use fresh cold water. Take a longer time. If you have no time to wait, use hot water until it becomes very, very soft. This thing's so good, and after you redevelop, it still come out the very original, very tasty flavor. Okay. Another thing is making the batter, and this is I call is all-purpose batter. You can do so many things. Okay, and so it's very, very basic. We use some eggs, 1 or 2 or 3. Okay, I don't want to waste anything as a good Chinese. Okay, I use up 1 egg here, and use another eggs, and put some cornstarch, some flour, some water. Okay, if at home you have all kind of fancy machine, use machine to do it. Otherwise, be a very old-fashioned Chinese, we do this. Okay. How much water and how much flour and how much cornstarch sometimes just depends. And you don't put all the water at once, and then you put the water gradually. I think I prefer to do this way. Yeah. And you can see it. And adding the water gradually. Okay. And until you get the consistency of the pancake mixture. Okay. Yeah. And this dish we call shrimp cake. Actually, you can put in all the leftovers you cook into it. Okay. Someday you have a leftover roast turkey. You chop the turkey fine and put in the batter and pan fry it. I will show you later on in the kitchen. It's very, very easy to pan fry it. And you can call yourself, make a turkey cake. Okay, like this morning I have bacon egg. I have so much leftover bacon. I will easily make a very, very tasty bacon cake. Okay, ham, roast pork, shrimp, seafood, fish, it's all good. Okay, and gradually, and then making the consistent as normally you're making the pancake. Okay, and then prepare the batter 15 minutes ahead of time. Let it sit. You see now it's a little bit small lump, and let it sit for a while. It will disappear. Okay, yeah. And this batter is so good. Not only you can make pancake, and you can do as the batter, the shrimp, deep fried. You have wonderful deep fried shrimp. Okay, you have fish, you have chicken breast. It's all wonderful. Okay. So just presume this batter is done. It's already well rested. Okay, and now it's the shrimp cake. And here we have something. The Chinese mushroom, after soaked, becomes soft. We shred it, and some water chestnut, create some crunchiness, and you can easily get it from Chinatown. Okay, and the baby corn is tasty, it's tender, it's wonderful, and chop is okay. For the seasoning, because it's seafood, I would like to put some chopped ginger. If you think of the ginger, you love the flavor, but you hate to chew on. That's very, very easy to make a ginger water. Okay, you have a piece of ginger, pat it. You have some green onion, pat it, and put some water, soak it. After 10 minutes, just drink out the ginger and green onion. You have the water and preparing the batter. Okay, so everything's done. And you put some seasoning. About half teaspoon salt and some black pepper if you like pepper flavor. And if you like the shrimp big like that, it's all right. Otherwise, you can cut in small pieces. Okay, everything put it in. And well mix. Okay, I always like to do this. And if salty flavor I like, I always think if the salty flavor is not right, the dish won't right. Okay, I found this. I prefer a little bit more salt. And that's it. And then we go to the kitchen and pan fry it. It's very, 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 very easy dish to make. Okay, now we make the shrimp cake. Before we pan fry it, we check the pot is hot enough, okay? And then put some oil. One or two tablespoons. And use non-stick frying pan is good. And screw around. And then use high heat first. And how much you put in, sometimes it depends. Some people like thin and crispy pancake. Some people like thick, just like a pizza. Some people like thin crust. Some people like thick crust. Okay? Myself, I like a thinner one, so I don't put too much. And then let it pan fry for a while until you can feel the edge of pan fry already kind of light brown. And the trick to make a pan fry dish is just move around the things you want to pan fry occasionally. You don't have to stir it all the time, but sometimes just moving a bit. Okay. Okay, I think each side need about roughly 2 to 3 minutes. And then sometimes when you turn it, you can feel it. And then the crust now is getting solid. And now we turn to a medium height and check a little bit. If this side already brown, good. So, and turn it. Keep doing this. And this is very, very good. You can serve as a snack or appetizer. You can just eat like that, or you can cut in the pizza size, little wedge like that. And you can prepare some sweet and sour sauce to go with it. And the general idea for the sweet and sour sauce, And you know, there's two kinds for the Chinese people concerned. One we call old-fashioned one, use soya sauce and Chinese rice vinegar. And after this show, and then I show you another Chinese favorite sweet and sour sauce. We call modern sweet and sour sauce, and we use ketchup. Okay, and I think last show I mentioned for the sweet and sour sauce, we almost try to put equal amount of sour and equal amount of sweetness. And so for the modern sweet and sour sauce, you can put about equal amount vinegar, equal amount ketchup, because vinegar and ketchup are both very sour. So you can put a little bit more sugar if you want. For example, now we want to make some sweet and sour sauce. I said maybe 1 cup. For example, we use about quarter cup of ketchup, quarter cup of vinegar, white vinegar, and half cup of half cup of water, and use a little bit more than half cup of sugar, and touch of salt. And it's very important. If you make sweet and sour sauce and only sweet and sour, won't taste good. Touch of salt, and use some cornstarch water to thicken it. This is done. Both sides golden brown. This is done. Okay? And can I have a paper towel? Okay. You can't find paper towel. Now it's people so calorie concerned. Have some towel. And then absorb the excessive oil and cut in pieces. Serve with any kind of your favorite sauce. Sweet and sour sauce, just I mentioned, is really, really good.